Aloha, it's Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. More details are coming out about a deadly rampage in Las Vegas that left 3 people dead. Before dawn on Wednesday, a man in his 30s fatally shot his mother, then stole a police cruiser and carjacked bystanders at gunpoint while trying to evade police. During the chase, the suspect carjacked 2 vehicles before crossing paths with a van driven by Jerry Lopez, a 39-year-old father of 7 who had just left for work. Lopez pulled over when he saw the emergency vehicles in the chase. The suspect approached Lopez's van, shot him, and dragged his body out of the vehicle. Lopez was just minutes away from his home when he was killed. As the suspect took off, officers fired into the stolen van, which came to a stop. Authorities said the suspect was declared dead at the scene. Visitor arrivals to Hawaii have broken a 3-month cycle of declines to show modest growth in November. According to statistics from the Department of Business, Economic Development and Tourism, some 731,233 visitors came to the Hawaiian Islands in November. That's up 0.3% from the same time last year. While arrivals increased slightly, visitor spending continued to decline. Not adjusted for inflation, visitors spent $1.53 billion for the month, a 2.4% decrease from November 2022. Hawaii's tourism industry is slowly recovering from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. When compared with 2019, November arrivals had recovered to 90.4% and spending was 14.2% higher. A flash flood in a mountain stream left 4 hunters stranded in the mountains near Wahiawa Thursday night. Honolulu firefighters were called to the scene at 7:23 Thursday night after police received a text from the hunters. A group of 7 became separated by a flash flood at Kawailoa Stream. 3 made it to safety, but 4 were trapped on the other side of the stream. HFD's Air 1 and rescue personnel located the hunters and confirmed that they were not injured. After ensuring that the group of 4 was in a safe location, firefighters suspended rescue efforts with plans to resume the operation at first light today. But the rescue was called off after the hunting party hiked out of the mountains overnight. The group notified firefighters that they were safe and uninjured at about 5 this morning. Stocks slipped on the final trading day of the year, but overall, Wall Street enjoyed surprising gains in 2023. The benchmark S&P 500 index inched lower Friday, but ended 2023 with a 24.2% gain for the year. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose more than 13% this year, and the Nasdaq soared 43% for the year, driven by gains in big technology companies. Investors came into the year expecting inflation to ease further as the Federal Reserve pushed interest rates higher. Experts were bracing for a possible recession, but the economy chugged along thanks to solid consumer spending and a healthy job market. The stock market is now betting that Fed can achieve a soft landing where the economy slows just enough to end high inflation, but not so much that it falls into a recession. This week's big surf will stick around through Saturday. The National Weather Service issued a high surf advisory covering north and west shores from Niihau to Maui, not including Lanai and the north shores of Hawaii Island. Large breaking waves of 18 to 22 feet are expected for north shores, dropping to 16 to 20 feet this afternoon. 8 to 12-foot waves are expected this afternoon on the Waianae coast, while the east and north shores of Hawaii Island should see waves of 14 to 18 feet. The high surf advisory is in effect until 6 Saturday evening. Meanwhile, forecasters expect isolated showers will linger for windward areas, especially across Maui County and the Big Island. High temperatures for Oahu are expected to be 82 degrees for much of the weekend and next week, with overnight lows hovering at about 68 degrees. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great holiday weekend, and we'll see you back here next week, Tuesday.